Tail of the tape brought to you by Road to Dubai. Marcirley Alves is the number 8 ranked bantamweight. Nkosi Ndebele in the white trunks. Marcirley Alves wearing green. Southpaw stands for both fighters. You can see the size difference already.
Yeah, definite height and reach advantage, but if you fight at the range that Alves likes, it doesn't really make that much difference because his arms are long enough to reach you at close range, and he likes to be right inside that pocket. That's a good jab to the body already from Marcirley Alves. Got to be cautious that lead leg doesn't get chewed up again. Nice.
Push kick almost to the chest for Nkosi Ndebele. Maybe he was trying to bring it all the way to the face, but Alves with the forward motion. Overhand right, just misses its range for Alves. Body kick from Nkosi.
Yeah, Alves has got to try and stay inside that kicking range somehow. He doesn't want to be on the end of those legs. He's pitching that left hand over the top, trying to catch Ndebele as he's getting tall against the fence. Footwork by Marcirley Alves, just out of range of those strikes. Exchange of low kicks as well, both these guys attacking the base. That was a hard body kick.
Ndebele now in an orthodox stance, so the hand fighting on that lead hand, but then he goes southpaw again.
Yeah, he does a good job of snapping that high kick up as well.
Really, from both stances, he can throw both legs, showing off his versatility with the kicking range here. Alves deciding to step in too close and almost landed an overhand.
And sometimes you see people, we just saw it there with Ndebele. He hits Alves and then stands there waiting to expect him to be on the canvas because it was such a good connection. And then Alves throws back and catches him with a power punch of his own. Even if it's just used to push his opponent back. There it is again. Slapping you around the guard. Forces people to consider how they're moving far more. There it is again, look. It just slaps to the side of your head. It won't affect you if your hand's up, but if your hand happens to be down, it'll give you a nasty headache.
Nkosi successful with these counter strikes in round number 1. Now he throws first with the right hand.
Lovely touch by Ndebele.
Through 3 jabs in a row, only 1 landed.
Watch your fingers at his eyes. Thank you.
Final seconds of round number 1, and Nkosi Ndebele side kick, backing himself against the cage. Big swing away to the end of the round for Alves.
So basically what they're identifying is that Marcirley Alves needs his opponent up against the fence where he can let go of those big power shots. If there's too much space for him to deal with, the other thing I like from the Ndebele's corner is that they said that's what patience looks like. They're encouraging him to be patient, so his aggressive opponent
casually brought a knee up into that center channel. Showed an elbow. All of it giving Marcirley Alves something to think about as he tries to crash forward.
Little slide away counter.
Has to be careful about eating a left beforehand. Marcirley Alves does pack a punch despite his diminutive size.
Oh, lovely. Snap front kick. Snaps the head back. And look, Marcirley Alves getting reckless now. This is the game plan. Ouch. Oh. Is that a broken hand?
Could be a broken wrist, hand.
That's a broken forearm.
He's got a break in that left forearm. Excuse me, the right forearm, it would appear.
Something's bothering him. The hand, the forearm, something. The way that he's posturing, that arm doesn't look normal to me.
I think it's close down to the wrist, maybe even underneath the glove. Can Nkosi Ndebele survive more attacks? Because even now, if he blocks those high kicks, he's doing it with a potentially damaged limb. Does Marcirley Alves in the corner recognize the trouble?
Nice.
Are we overestimating how significant that injury is, perhaps?
Well, and the other thing is, you know, how much is it affecting Ndebele? The bottom bone near the wrist.
Initially, I thought it maybe was a finger got dislocated or something because he grabbed at his own glove, but then he reached up higher on the arm, almost as if he was trying to figure out where the pain was coming from.
Yeah, almost like he can feel something's not stable in his arm, but he's not exactly sure where it is. But he's definitely hesitating to throw that right hand. Look, everything has gone left hand and kicks.
Showed a knee there. Alves slides back. He did touch the gloves there with the right hand. So maybe more of a stinger with the nerves than an actual damage to the bone.
But remember from the first round, he was looking for that slide away counter right. He may just decide he's not going to throw power punches with that.
You also have to question how round number 2 was scored. Did the judges see anything, maybe damage, not just with the arm, but the activity of Marcirley Alves?
And the center control as well, of course. You know, if all's even, cage control is a scoring criteria. And this is good pressure from Marcirley Alves. Got his head off the center line for that jab. That was a
body kick, but caught by Marcirley Alves.
Hard body kick, pushed him off balance as well with it.
He had a couple of those in round number 2 as well, did Marcirley Alves. 3 minutes left in this featured bout on our early card. Main card still to come here in Tampa.
Pretty even strikes landed, 53 to 55 total. And Marcirley Alves is really committed now with that overhand.
That is one thing about the counter-striking, retreating style of Nkosi Ndebele. If you're tallying a similar number of strikes, you never know how the judges are scoring your backward motion, even if it is tactical and deliberate.
Yeah, whenever you're moving away and counter-striking, you really have to show that you're putting a considerable volume on your opponent compared to what they're doing. I think this has been a very clever fight so far from Ndebele. I don't think he's put himself in a great deal of danger at all. He's forcing Marcirley Alves to take a lot of the risks. A nice short right hand there.
Try to question mark kick. Alves now stepping in, trying to get into the pocket, but Ndebele, as has been the theme of this fight, just drifts right out of range.
Steady pressure all the way through by Marcirley Alves. Tries for a takedown, tries for an uppercut on the break. Good reads by Ndebele. He tries with that long left. That was a really nice clean punch. Yeah, I think you're right, Sean. You know, there's a... You know, when people say you catch your funny bone, it's your humerus. That's why it's called the funny bone. Not that it's funny, it's never funny. But if he got caught on that pressure point just for a moment, he would have had tingling down his forearm and into his hand. Oh, that was a good elbow that he sliced across the chin of Marcirley Alves.
Final 10 seconds. And once again, two competitors smashing away to the final bell.
All for your winner by unanimous decision, Nkosi Ndebele.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.